Way back in 1986, I was in Thailand and I left my hotel and I was walking outside, and sitting on a big broad leaf was what I thought was part of a woman's brooch that had broken off or something and was laying on the leaf. So I reached down and picked it up, and I was quite shocked to find out that it had been a living beetle. It was dead then. And so I picked it up and kept it in my collection of all sorts of strange things. But this is, color-wise, it has not been enhanced. This is the way it is. It is a metallic blue and green. There are some other beetles over there. I think I have a picture of what they call a milkweed beetle. If so, I'll put it up here in the corner. It's, I think it's 3-colored. And yeah, it's quite fantastic. But it's amazing. It is truly amazing. I mean, you couldn't ask for a more beautiful color. The reason it hasn't faded is because the color doesn't come from pigments. It comes from the physical properties of the surface of the beetle. And there are some videos out there on it. Let's see if we can turn it over and look on the back side, and we'll do it. We'll go around the back side of it, on the underside, I should say. There we are. Focus is very touchy on something this small. Okay, so we'll scan across there. You can see the beetle in all its glory. This is the underside of its head, and there are its mouth parts. And we'll conclude by going back up to the head. Seems a little more appropriate. Okay, well that's it for this tour around a jewelry beetle from Thailand. I hope you found that interesting, if not useful, in your studies of bugs and other such.